What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, it is fight week. Terence Crawford against Shawn Porter. WBO welterweight title will be on the line. Really looking forward to this fight, man. It's one of the more, significant fights for me of the year, and this is a big test for Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter has been there, he's done it, former world champion, very good fighter, man. Fought the best at welterweight, hasn't won them all, but every single person that he's fought, he's given them a real tough fight. World-class fighter, Shawn Porter, definitely in the top 5 of all of the welterweight rankings. And this is a significant test for Terence Crawford because Shawn Porter will be the toughest welterweight that he's faced so far on current form. He's fought the likes of Kell Brook, he's fought Jeff Horn, he's fought Amir Khan, and he's stopped all of those guys. Do you know what I mean? And Shawn Porter's never been stopped in his career before. He's lost to Kell Brook back in, 2014. He lost to Keith Thurman. Very close fight that was. And the Kell Brook one was a very close one. And Errol Spence as well, in a fight where up until the 10th, 11th round, it was really like take your pick as to who was winning it. So Shawn Porter is still a quality fighter, man. He's got some quality wins under his resume as well. The likes of Yordenis Ugas, who recently became the champion. Danny Garcia, he's defeated him. Do you know what I mean? Andre Berto, Adrian Broner. So Shawn Porter is up there. He's going to give it a go. Nobody has an easy ride with Shawn Porter. And this is why I'm really looking forward to this, man, because Terence Crawford, for me, is up there with the best in the world pound for pound. He's top 3 for me. He's that good. You could make a case for him to be really anywhere in that 3. I know Laurie has him at number 1, but Terence Crawford for me is a quality fighter. I love watching him. Probably my favorite active fighter in the game today, if I'm really being honest with you. That's how much I really like Terence Crawford. So I'm looking forward to this fight, man. 2 dogs going at it. They are actually friends outside of the ring, but inside the ring, there's going to be no playing about. It's all business with them two. And the question is, will Shawn Porter be able to, do what he's very good at and get into Terence Crawford, get in his chest and start banging away? Because Terence Crawford, even though he moved up from light welterweight, he's a very strong welterweight for me. Remember, he's got a background in wrestling. He's very strong, and he's knocked out every opponent that he's been in the ring with at welterweight. So he's a very good puncher. Will he be able to stop Shawn Porter in his tracks? Is one of those fights where Shawn Porter could make it uncomfortable. Terence Crawford has shown that he can get dragged into a dogfight, and that kind of, favors Shawn Porter really, because that's the sort of fight that he loves to be in. Terence Crawford for me needs to really, box as he usually does, but not be afraid to mix it in when he needs to. And if the knockout comes, it comes. I mean, you've seen it at his welterweight juncture so far. He's literally knocked everybody out so far. So this is a really good fight, man. Looking forward to it. It's on Sky Sports. Wanted to say as well, I saw an article on Boxing Scene, and it was Terence Crawford who did an interview with Sky Sports, and he said that, he was a bit frustrated with, how certain areas of his career has panned out when comparing it to Canelo Alvarez, which is totally understandable. I mean, over the last year, Canelo Alvarez has fought 4 times. Terence Crawford has only fought once. Of course, there's a different sort of leverage when you're Canelo. I mean, he's the superstar of the sport. He can dictate what he wants to, and it's not as difficult for him to get fights because everybody wants to get in the ring with Canelo. With Crawford, it's a bit different. Even though he is a champion at welterweight, he's not able to really dictate fights like that. So I think that was where the sense of frustration came from. But listen, this is a great fight here. If he can beat Shawn Porter, if he can stop Shawn Porter, then that will really send out a statement to everybody in the division, man. And Terence Crawford, for me, the fight with Errol Spence, it looks like it's not going to happen, but you never know. Some people still hold out hope for that. I would love to see it. But yeah, Terence Crawford against Shawn Porter, a very good fight this weekend, man. Look out for more coverage over the week, and let me know your thoughts about this fight in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video.